Well then, I'll quit. I can't agree with you.
Alright, whatever. Without someone nagging all the time, I won't be stressed out anymore.
One of my friends started a company, but things aren't going well.
But why? It seems I've been recognized over you.
Dojima-san. My name is Akira Sawamura. I work here at Scato Publishing Company. I've always loved books and managed to get a job at a publishing company, which I really enjoy. But there's one person I really don't get along with. That's my senior colleague, Kengo Dojima, who's laughing loudly behind me. Dojima-senpai joined the company 2 years before me, and he treats junior colleagues with disdain, but butters up towards his superiors. He is constantly rude to me.
You see? Now you know, right? No matter how good your grades are, it doesn't matter. Ugh.
There was talk of one of us becoming head of the department, but it seems like it's going to be him.
Really? Dojima-san as the head of the department? But if I get upset here, it plays right into Dojima's hands.
Congratulations, I'm looking forward to working with you. He may be sarcastic, but now that he's the department head, maybe he'll change a bit. But soon after, another incident occurs.
Huh?
What happened?
Hey, what's going on here? Aren't you in charge of this?
Well, actually, Chief Dojima is responsible for this matter.
Really? These days, young people think they can just push responsibility onto others.
Well, it's not exactly like that, but I only helped out a little. Dojima-san is doing it again. This wasn't the first time something like this had happened. When difficult tasks come up, Dojima-san would assign work to junior colleagues under the guise of teaching them, claiming the success as his own and blaming the juniors if they failed. Even though he became the department head. Chief Dojima?
Huh? What is it, Sawamura?
Wasn't this originally your responsibility? Isn't it too much to pass all the blame onto others?
Yeah, it was originally my responsibility, but this time, he also helped. So he shares some responsibility, doesn't he?
I couldn't accept what he was saying. But to push all that responsibility onto others is too much.
Well, that's an important lesson to learn. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you just need to say no.
He knows that they can't refuse. What kind of person is he?
In fact, this has nothing to do with you. Or are you saying this because you're jealous you couldn't become the head of the department? Or because you don't want to work under me? I'm the chief now. I'm working hard to train junior colleagues.
I can't take it anymore. Is that so? Well then, I'll quit. I can't agree with you.
Alright, whatever. Without someone nagging all the time, I won't be stressed out anymore.
Just as I thought. Dojima-san has always seemed to dislike me, and he's been tougher on me than other employees. Perhaps he resented me for having better results than him. Thus, I quickly finished handing over my duties and decided to resign a month later. Thank you for everything.
Yeah. Well, who knows what the future holds, but do your best in your new environment.
Damn it! He was full of sarcasm until the end. It's frustrating, but I didn't have the power to do anything about him. But it's not over yet. I'll use this frustration as fuel and keep pushing forward. Then I returned home and devoted myself to job hunting, going to interviews repeatedly every day. But I didn't get many good results. What should I do? I was at a loss. And then one day...
Akira, Kanami-chan is here to see you.
Huh? Kanami?
It's been a while, Akira. I heard you returned home.
Her name is Kanami Sasaki. She's my childhood friend who lives nearby, but we haven't seen each other much since she went to college. But during long breaks, we would have barbecue parties together. What's wrong all of a sudden?
Well, you quit your job, so I thought you're feeling down.
I see. Kanami is worried about me. Well, I can't say I'm not feeling down, but I'll manage somehow.
So, why did you suddenly decide to quit?
Well, you see, I explained the reasons behind my resignation. I was hesitant to talk to my parents about something like this, fearing they might think poorly of me. But I found it easy to talk to Kanami. Then Kanami said,
What? If there are people like that, it's okay to quit.
Yeah, well, I also feel like I made the decision too fast.
It's okay. Relationships are important, so if you feel like it's not a good fit, then quitting is fine. So, have you found another job?
Not yet. Why?
Well, actually, one of my friends started a company, but things aren't going well.
Oh, right. You also work there, right? Is it really that bad?
Yeah, the problem is the sales department. Since Akira also worked in sales as a publishing company, so I thought you could help. But I'm sorry, it's so sudden. You must hate the idea of staying in the same industry.
No, I don't really mind.
We mainly deal with historical books. So I thought it might be something Akira would like. And it would be helpful for my friends too, but I realized my thinking was too shallow.
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong, Akira?
What did you just say?
I mean my thinking was too shallow?
No, before that.
We deal with historical books?
Really?
Yeah, we mainly handle books related to history.
In that case,
What's wrong?
I'll work there. When can I start?
Huh? Well, it seems like the sooner the better.
Then I should start as soon as possible. Or should I reach out first?
No, I'll contact them. Are you sure about this?
Of course. Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, I just thought you finally seemed to be feeling better. I was worried because you seemed down for so long and were forcing yourself to smile. If it's Akira now, I don't think I need to worry anymore. Alright, I'll contact them right away, so leave it to me, okay?
Got it. I'll do my best. And just like that, I unexpectedly found a new job. I was lucky. I had been thinking about working at a publishing company again, but never expected it to be a history-related one. Actually, I'm quite the history otaku. Since elementary school, Kanami and I used to visit history museums together. I even chose a university with a department of history for my studies. However, my previous company didn't have a history division, so I had given up on the idea. I always wanted to work in a field related to history. Kanami and I used to talk about becoming historians. We didn't become scholars, but being able to work in a history-related job together is just as good. But I wonder what kind of situation they're in. Well, all I can do is my best. I'm excited. However, on my first day at work, I was in for a surprise. Huh? Is this all?
Yeah, this is all.
No wonder I didn't see them at the bookstore. And none of them seem to be stable or long-term.
I'm really grateful for your help. When it comes to Scato Publishing, you can find their books in many bookstores. If you could get their salesperson to our company, our books would get a lot more exposure.
A woman brightly smiling in front of me is Kanami's friend and the president of the company, Yurika Shinoyama. She wears glasses and seems prim and proper at first glance. But once she starts talking, she's a cheerful and friendly person. President, what was the sales department doing?
Well, you see...
According to Yurika-san's story, the former employees were apparently working hard, but they weren't really familiar with sales, so they quit. Now, there are just 3 employees left, trying their best. But those 3 also seem to have no prior experience in sales, so they're fumbling through the work. I see.
Are you okay, Akira?
I'm sorry for being in this situation.
No, being able to join here must be fate. I'm not sure how much I can do, but I'll do my best.
Akira!
Thank you so much.
And so, I resolved to work hard as a member of the sales department. First, as part of the reform, I taught my colleagues in the sales department. For this part,
Oh, I see.
and then, although the members of the sales department didn't know much about sales, they caught on quickly and started to get contracts bit by bit. But we still have a long way to go. It's about time we achieved a big success. Thinking like that,
Oh, isn't that Sawamura-kun?
long time no see.
I thought I hadn't seen you at Scato Corporation, but you changed your job. I was surprised when I got the message. So, what's the matter today?
Well, today,
If that's the case, then let's put it in our company. And since Sawamura-kun has always been good to us,
thank you very much.
I'm counting on you.
Yes. President, I got a new contract.
Huh? Really?
Yes.
Is it this really famous bookstore? How did you manage to...
I have some connections. But that's not all. Our company's books are of very high quality. They contain core information, but are also appealing to a wide audience. So I thought, as long as the sales went well, we'd be okay. I used the connections I made at my previous job with various companies to start our sales efforts. Of course, relying solely on connections isn't enough in this world. However, when I saw the books for the first time, I thought we could make it.
Wow, you're amazing, Akira.
In the past 6 months, you've improved the sales department, secured contracts with major bookstores, and even added staff. Konami, how did you manage to bring in someone like him? Did you seduce him or something? Konami is cute after all.
That's not it, Yurika.
Alright, I'll excuse myself now, since there's a department meeting later.
Sure thing. But seriously, it's not like you're using any seduction techniques, right?
Of course not. We're just childhood friend.
Yeah. Well, if you don't hurry up, a guy like him might get snatched up by someone else.
Jeez, Yurika.
And so, the company showed rapid growth. Being placed in prominent positions in large bookstores made sales easier. I thought my second career gotten off to a smooth start, but... Alright, today's... Huh? Dojima-san? Hello?
Sawamura?
Yes.
How are you doing? Well, I'm guessing your job hunting probably wasn't going too well. And ended up at some unknown company, huh? So, how about it? I'll let you come back now.
What?
It's not a bad offer, you know. You'll even get a position as my assistant manager.
Well,
What? Are you worried we had a conflict or something? Don't worry about that. I don't hold any grudges anymore.
I'm not going back.
What?
Actually, the company I joined is enjoyable. And I feel more relaxed and happy than before.
You're joking. It was all because of you.
It seems that after I left, many people quit. With fewer staff, the workload naturally increased, making it difficult for Dojima-san. It's not my fault that people left. Well, I have to go to my next job now. So, excuse me.
Wait, hey!
I didn't expect a call, but if he saw the current state of our company, he'd be surprised. I thought Dojima-san's call was just for that day, and I wouldn't see him again, but...
Hey, Sawamura!
Huh? Dojima-san? Why are you here?
I'm sorry, Akira. I couldn't stop him.
Mr. Dojima came into the company.
I heard from a client that you're doing well at another company. I never expected you to use the connections you gained at our company to make deals. So, because you couldn't get promoted at our company, you wanted to be praised and pampered in a place like this?
Dojima-san, I never expected him to come to the company.
It's because of you that our company is in trouble. Haven't you had enough of your dream? Come back.
No, I'm not going back.
What?
And as I said before, It's not my fault your subordinates left.
That's not true. The workload increased after you left.
What should I do? Nothing I say seems to get through. Like I said.
Is there something wrong, Sawamura-san? Did something happen?
Huh? Dojima-san?
What? Why are you guys? You too, Dojima-san. Why are you here? Why are you guys here?
Well, I got a job here. Actually, the former colleagues who quit because of Dojima-san came to me to report their resignation. When we had meals together, I asked them if they'd like to join our company. Fortunately, they decided to join the company if I was there. Of course, I explained the situation to Yurika-san beforehand, and she was happy to welcome them.
But why? Our company offers better treatment.
Why?
Well...
Don't you understand, Dojima-san?
What do you mean?
Everyone couldn't keep up with your way of doing things.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What?
It doesn't matter what methods you use, but that way of doing things doesn't train subordinates.
Shut up! Are you planning to betray the company that trained you?
He's too angry to reason with. What should I do? As he was further provoked by our objections, Dojima-san became even angrier. When I wasn't sure what I should do...
Enough already!
Huh? Kanami?
I understand what you're saying. It must be tough when people leave the company. But Akira and others didn't betray you. Is it wrong for them to leave if they can't agree with you and want to work hard somewhere else? You don't even know how Akira felt. Don't hurt my loved ones any further.
Kanami.
What's with you? It's none of your business. And who's the loved one? Oh, you mean Sawamura? Don't go with that guy. He's too logical. In fact, why don't you choose me? I'm better than him.
Huh? No.
Where's the CEO anyway? I'll give him a piece of my mind personally.
I'm here.
What? Huh?
I'm saying it's me, my brother-in-law.
Yurika-chan?
Huh? Yurika-chan? What's happening? Do you know him?
Didn't I mention? I started a new company.
I see.
And? Are you here to lecture me? And you're even trying to deceive our excellent employees. If my sister found out about this, she'd be upset.
Surprisingly, Yurika-san's sister and Dojima-san are married. And Yurika herself apparently knew Dojima-san.
Sorry, I didn't mean to deceive them.
Really? But the way you're approaching them, that's not good.
Okay, I won't do anything more, okay, Yurika-chan?
If you continue to harass my friends and subordinates, I don't know what I'm going to do to you.
Yes.
And like this, we peacefully return to our daily lives and continue to work happily. Afterward, Yurika-san apparently reported everything to her sister, and she told us happily that Dojima-san had been lectured at home. And as for Dojima-san, due to the lack of management, more and more of his subordinates continued to quit. Another person became the department head. Now he's working hard every day, dripping his sweat. And as for me, cheers!
Thanks a lot, Akira. I owe it all to Akira.
No, I should be thanking you, Kanami. If Kanami hadn't invited me to the company, I'd still be tied to the past. I'm able to keep pushing forward because Kanami is here supporting me.
I've always been like that too. When I'm with Akira, I can do anything. Whether it's studying or club activities, you've always supported me.
Well, we're childhood friends.
Am I still just a childhood friend?
Huh?
I've never thought of Akira as just a childhood friend. Didn't I say you were an important person?
Huh? That...
I'll leave it to your imagination.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, let's eat.
Well, okay. As we spend more time together, it feels like our relationship is evolving beyond just childhood friends. But that's a story for another time.
I believe that work starts and ends with people. If you don't cherish that, wonderful work won't be done. Thank you for watching. How was today's story? Please look forward to the next one. Well then, see you next time. Bye!